Hello and welcome back to episode 5 of our Bath to Glory. How are we getting on? This episode could be huge for us. We're still in the hunt and we've reached a decent stage of the FA Trophy. So 2 huge games coming up against Worthing and Scunthorpe. We will head into those games in a moment. Let's go through the usual admin. Make sure you hit subscribe, like this video as well, and stay to the end because who knows how we will get on against Worthing. It's a huge game for us. Very, very nervous about it. But let's jump in into the game. Here you can see how we've been getting on. We went on an incredible run here. Absolutely remarkable run, unbeaten in November and in December, and then we woke up in 2026 and decided we didn't want to beat Ebbsfleet and we didn't want to beat Maidenhead. Both of those games we went 2-0 down in, I believe, only to to get a goal, not to rescue anything. The good news for us is we beat Worthing 3-0 earlier in the season, and we've got them after this Scunthorpe game. But how are Scunthorpe doing in their league? They're 10th in the National League, obviously promoted from the North Division last season. They're doing alright, and they're going into this game with just 1 win in 4, but also only 1 defeat in 4. So fairly mid-table form for them. In terms of us, in terms of our league position, that is obviously more important. It'll be on this, won't it? Competitions, I think it's here. Europe men's. No, it's not there. Is it? No, never mind. Whereabouts do we need to look? Let's just click there. That'll do it. We're third. So we're very much in a playoff hunt, potentially in a title hunt. If we beat Worthing, we'll jump them. But we have played a game more than the teams around us. That was the game in midweek, which we lost. So not making the most of that. We've had 3 or 4 opportunities this year where if we'd have won, we would have gone top of the table. And we just don't seem to want to take it. So it's getting a bit frustrating, but let's dive into this game. Here's the team that we've been going with recently. Matthews at right back because of an injury to Rains. He's expected to be back next week. I think Matthews' loan expires as well at some point, so we might need to look into that. Let's get rid of those. I think that's a bit of a glitch where it keeps the sub selected despite it not being there. But we're going to bring Myers back in. Alves has had to play the past 2 games because Brook Myers has been a bit tired, and he's been terrible. Alves, despite coming off the pitch, off the bench that one day and being incredible, he has not had a good run of games. Wilson also kicking up a fuss recently. I told him he wasn't good enough, and then he stopped complaining. So let's go to the match. I should say Andrew, since he's come in, 5 goals, 2 assists. That's more like it compared to Wilson's 1 goal this entire season. I've selected 1 substitute. Sure, whatever. Let's dive into this then. FA Trophy match against Scunthorpe. First up today. Let's see how we get along at the Attis Arena. 5 degrees. It's a bit drizzly. We need to show that our recent praise is justified. This very much a free hit. They've got Deck Howe up front, who, if you've got any hint on Lincolnshire football, will know how much of a legend he was for Gainsborough Trinity in their cup run. I've selected the wrong tactic here. We need to go back to our cautious counter-attacking, direct counter-attack play style, because that will suit us well. I seem to find that even when we're playing teams lower than us, by playing that counter-attack football, it's really suited us. It's not necessarily one that we have to chase teams that we're better than, if that makes sense. We are just... Yeah, we're doing alright, aren't we? Here, Corey Andrews, though. Can he use his pace? No, but it is a shot on target, and we've got a corner earlier on in this match that comes to nothing bother me earlier on. Right, let's see how we'll get on in this one. Their defender's already on a 7.1, which implies that we have had a good start to this match, as you'd expect with us on a counter-attacking formation. Scunthorpe having the share of possession, you'd expect that given the quality they have got. But it'd be interesting to see how we can we get a goal on the break through Andrews or a Foka or Myers, they've been on form just in the past couple of games, starting a little bit too late for my liking. It's headed away from danger for Tilson. Here comes Corey Andrews on the break. He's got no one up with him really though, but he's found a way past his man, crosses it in, and it's tipped over the bar from the Scunthorpe goalkeeper. And again, nothing comes of the corner, but it's back with our goalkeeper. That was very quick. Binns with the ball. What does he do? Hits it long, and it is won in the air by the Scunthorpe player, Rose and Horton, as Scunthorpe look to build from the back. What can they do? Hopefully nothing. And it's played through to Eze, who whips it in, and it's headed over the bar by Starbuck. We don't want to ride our luck too much. Scunthorpe looking to get on top at the minute. If we maybe push it to balanced a little bit, maybe be a little bit more forward thinking, hopefully we can try and catch them out on this game as a Foka wins it. Let's see that forward thinking in our balanced mentality. Plays it through to Jenkins Davis. What can he do? He's into the penalty area. Can he whip it? No. Plays it to Roos, who does shoot, and it's narrowly wide. That was very, very, very close. Watson in the Scunthorpe goal watches it fly past. This is tight. I'm getting a bit hopeful here that we can nick something. The last thing you want though is for it to go to a replay. That's not what we want. Given the fixture congestion, would not be ideal at this point in the season. We want to be focusing ideally on the league. This is just ideal for any sort of financial support that will get a Foka driving forward. What will he do? Will he whip it back in? No, he plays it across the face of goal. It's tipped behind, I think, and we've got a corner that again comes to nothing. I'm not very good at set pieces. I've noticed in Football Manager, you've got some players who sweat it and are very good at it. I'm not very good at it. I find myself getting a bit bored when I set up set pieces. So keep working hard, guys, and maybe we'll get something from this game. And we've got that traditional second half starting highlight that quickly goes away. The fact their goalkeeper is on a 7.1 makes me very happy. 5 shots on target. We've matched them really in terms of XG and types of chances created. We are doing alright in this game. We're holding our own, which not only makes me think we could get something from this game, but if we were to go up, could potentially hold our own at the level above. A Foka, what can he do? He tries to go past his man and doesn't, but comes back inside. Corey Andrews is there and puts it into an empty net, but he's offside. That was tight. That's got to have been very tight. I mean, just from my original look, that is a shame, because that was a beautiful goal and exactly the type of goal I like to see. We're getting into the depth of the second half, 15 minutes or so into it, half an hour left. Can we get something from this game? We've managed to do all right so far. I'm gonna risk the positive mentality, because as soon as we go to that, it'll go badly. Watch it. As soon as I start thinking positively and start expecting something from this game, it'll go badly. That is a superb save from Binns in goal. That is superb. He has been. I kind of wrote him off at the start of the season, but he's come in. He's been our number one ever since the goalkeeper got injured, and he has been remarkable. Henry has it for us on the left-hand side. He loses the ball, though, and Scunthorpe will come away with it. They're into our half. There's only a couple of them up with the ball, though. Hawkins switches the play to Horton. We are back defensively, but we're not getting a ball in the way. Rowley's got it. Wow, that's heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking. We're going to have to go. We're going to have to take it to Scunthorpe. Let's go very attacking. Our wingers have not had the best of games. Let's bring on Ash. I think that perhaps in one of these post-launch patches, ever since we discovered that wingers were very good in this game, they have slightly nerfed them. Because I don't think I'm the only one that's having a little bit of trouble kind of managing their wingers. I think we need to be work the ball into the box. We need to discourage shots from distance. Let's go with that. Let's see if we can get anything from this game. We're going very attacking. We've not. Well, we have created enough. It's just one of them. We've just not put it in the back of the net. Let's bring Wilson on. See if he can actually score us a goal. I've had a chat with him. See if he can actually do anything for us. I'm not expecting anything from this game. We've done all right. We've done very well to take Scunthorpe all the way to the 70th minute without conceding. But it looks like we are going to lose in the FA Trophy. That is it. We are out of the FA Trophy. Not the start to this episode that I would have wanted. Jack Matthews on a 6.8, our best player. Ollie Rose winning man of the match. You did yourself proud, though. Of course, we have to remember Scunthorpe in the division above have a lot more money than we do, even with their financial issues over the previous few years, we've received an extra 1.5k, which means our balance is ticking upwards. Despite us being over our wage budget, our balance has been going up this year. We have not been doing too bad financially. Not the typical football manager debt hole that we are used to. But I'm going to go and play this Dover game off camera. They are struggling in our league, which means we'll probably lose that match. I'm going to go and play that one off camera, and I'll be back for that huge game against currently top of the table Worthing. Here it is then, the team that we will be using to face Worthing, who are top of the league at the minute. We're still in third place, but you might notice we've made a new signing. Lindsay here, who I just signed to be a backup because our previous player, his loan had expired. Turns out he's pretty good. He's not too bad, is he? We'll take that. Quite a bit of pace for this level as well. So he's just come straight into the first team. No questions asked at all. We beat Dover 3-2. We were 3-0 up in this match, only for them to get 2 goals in the dying stages and me to have a very nervous end to the match. But we did come away with that with a positive result, and it means that at the minute we are 3 points off top. We need to win this game by I think that's 4-0, or at least by 4 goals for us to be considered going above Worthing in this. But if we could be level pegging by the end of the 90 minutes with a win, I would take that. Dagenham and Redbridge in between us. They are 2 points ahead of us, 1 point off top. We are building up a little bit of a buffer to the playoff, to being outside of the playoffs, which I will take. I will be very happy with playoffs in general. But if we could win the league, we'll take it. No Roos starting today. He is not fully fit. He's passed his fitness test, but not fully fit. So we will go on with him. Do we swap them two? We swap them two. That'll be better. And let's see how we get along. A squad number will have to be given to Lindsay, obviously. We'll give him the number 18. There we go. Confirm squad numbers. Happy birthday to us all. And let's see how we get on. This is the biggest match of the season so far. At home to Worthing. Let's see how we get along. Our home form is important to us. Let's get a win. Got back to winning ways against Dover last time. Can we make it 2 on the trot? After a poor run of form, we didn't win in 3. Back to winning ways. We've actually lost less games than Worthing, which seem to draw a couple more than them as we get the game underway. Beardmore starting over Roos. So let's see if he can impress me. I think I can't remember starting him in a game for quite some time, if ever. So it might be, genuinely, as we're into February, his first start for us. We have pretty much played, other than when we've made signings, the same team for the entire season. Lindsay, though, his first couple of minutes in a Bath City shirt, and he's helped us hit the crossbar. We're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. Here we go. Started the game. Only an XG of 0.02. But okay, we'll see. How are Dagenham and Redbridge getting on? They are. I don't know. Are they playing? They are playing. They are playing against Ebbsfleet. There you go. I missed that one. 0-0. That's the game that we need to be wary of, and seeing if they can trip up. It would be very much appreciated. Let's go to balanced. We are the home side. We can afford to kind of take the game to them a little bit more, although they do have a throw in, on the left-hand side. De Graaf to Spong to Beard. They're into the penalty area, and they've gone just wide, deflected wide. See how it's the highlights ended. That's what you like to see, but that was a big chance for them. That was a huge chance for them. Lindsay picks it up on the left-hand side for us, attacking left-hand side. He's driving forward with that pace, but he's lost the ball, and now they're going to counter us. It is 1 against 3, though, and we've won the ball back momentarily, but Dolhan's got it. He's carried on, and it's a great save. Parried away, they've hit the post again. Oh... We are riding our luck, boys. We are riding our luck. Dagenham and Redbridge have taken the lead against Ebbsfleet, so that means they will be top of the table as it stands. Nothing we can do about that as Jenkins Davis whips in a corner. It's cleared away. It's come out to Lindsay. Can he hit it on his debut? Great save from the Worthing goalkeeper. It's still in play, whipped in, headed away again. Beardmore recycles the play, and it's hit well over the bar. We would be 4 points off top as it stands. I think that's okay. Again, like I say, we were predicted to finish lower mid-table. So if we can finish in the playoffs, or in the eliminator, I think it's called in the National League, we would very much take that, and any of the excess spends that do come along with it. Lindsay plays it long to a Foker, who whips it into the middle of the box. Corey Andrews is there to give us the lead in the 35th minute. Well done, Afoka. What a ball. And what a ball this is from Lindsay as well. Plays it wide. Afoka runs onto it. Whips it into the middle of the box. First time. And Corey Andrews knows where the goal is. Another goal for him. Another assist for Afoka. That is really becoming the dream team up top. It means we would be level with Worthing and just 2 points off top now instead of the 3. If Ebbsfleet could do something, that would be very much appreciated. Don't think they will, though. Where are Ebbsfleet in the table? They're not the mid-table, so something could happen there. Can we get a second goal just before half-time and not put the nail in the coffin, but give us a bit more breathing room? Lindsay hits it. It's just wide. Just wide. Will that be important come full time? We'll see. They've got a chance. We're over the minute on. Ref. Come on, blow for half time, please. There you go. Andrew's goal. The difference between the two teams. At the break, we go into the dressing room, 1-0 up. Well done. You have been good in front of goal, Corey Andrews. You can still improve in the middle of the field. Jenkins Reid, who is our Jenkins Davis, who is our best player in the team. He has not been as good this season as I maybe expected. We're going to keep with this direct counter-attack approach. I did train up a control possession one, which we used for the majority of the Dover game, and that got us to 3-0 up. And then when we conceded 2 goals, I went back to this direct counter-attack play. It looks like Ebbsfleet have turned it around against Dagenham and Redbridge, or at least it's a draw in that match. I think, it's a draw in that match, which means it would be a 3-way tie at the top of the table. Enfleet Town just 2 points below us. If we can get another goal, that would be very much appreciated, just to kind of buy us a little bit of breathing room in this match. Don't want a repeat of the Dover match, conceding 2 goals late on. And we've done it. Jack Batson with a very rare goal for us. That might be his first or second goal of the season. He doesn't score many of them. Just as I'm criticising, Jenkins Davis gets that assist. Oh, we've got that second goal. This could be huge. We're up to second in the table. This could be huge for us. This could be monumental. I'm going to go back down to balanced and try and calm this game down. Let's go to instructions and let's go to in possession tempo. Let's slow it right down. Let's slow it right down. Time waste as much as we can as well. This will play to our advantage as a direct counter-attack inside as well. We'd be up to second in the league, level with top of the league, Worthing. This is huge. Could Bath City get promoted? We're already on for the best season in Bath City history. Well, in recent history, I think. Well, I think they did actually get to the National League. But 5 minutes, we are seeing this game out incredibly well. No highlights since the goal, and that is exactly what we want. They're getting a few shots away, only one on target for the whole match, and you can't score if you don't get it on target. They start this highlight, though, as we close out the match. Literally 75 seconds remaining of the game. Beard has it in the middle of the box. One plays it long to De Graft, who whips it in, and they've got a goal back. Oh no, they've got a goal back with minutes to spare, literally seconds to go. We are going to go very defensive. Oh no, Jenkins Davis, don't do anything with it. Just end the game. We've got the ball where I want it. We've got the ball where we want it. They can't do anything if we have the ball and in their half. Jenkins Davis gives it away though. If he's no. You can end the game, ref. End the game, please. Please. Head it away. No. Oh. Is that it? That's got to be it. Yes. Oh, Football Manager putting you through the emotions. Oh my god, that was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. We weren't our best, especially in those final few minutes. We got the result. Let's have a look at what that means for the league table. We are we remain third. Dagenham and Redbridge second in the table because of that goal we conceded, actually. So let's go to latest results. Lindsay made his professional debut. He was good, I'm sure of it. I'm sure he played alright. Oh, that was close. Let's send our assistant. Let's have a look then at this league table. We are now 7 points clear of falling outside the promotion places, playoff place, I should say. That is good. We're fine for relegation. That was my worry at the start of the season. We're completely fine for that now. I think we're safe, and that's all that matters. But we are over the halfway mark of this season. Let's have a look. When will we come back? Do we have Dagenham? We have Dagenham and Redbridge there, so we could come back for that one, and Enfield Town there. So we'll come back for those two matches on Valentine's Day. Will it be a love affair for us in the Enterprise National League South? Only one way to find out. Hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next video of our Bath to Glory here on the Tacticali YouTube channel.